Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope that all of you watching have had a good Valentine's Day. Yeah, and now as I promised, now here I am to finish off these Valentine's Day related videos, and as I promised you guys, here I am with a review for Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. So, um, yeah, this was the 13th Charlie Brown special to air on TV. And yeah, this originally aired in 1975. And yeah, it aired annually until like 2000. And ever since 2001, it's like aired on ABC and paired with Charlie Brown Valentine since 2009. So yeah, basically like this special has just like played on TV pretty much every single year ever since its debut. And yeah, and this is also like one of the more popular Charlie Brown specials. Once again, I mean, just like with the Christmas, the Halloween, the Thanksgiving specials. Yeah, one is up there too. Yeah, this is one of the more popular Charlie Brown TV specials as well. Yeah, and yeah, I really haven't watched this one as much as I have like the other ones I've talked about. But I mean, yeah, I have seen it like before. Like I have like seen it previous times before, but yeah, it's just not one that I have really watched as much as like the other ones I've already talked about. Well, aside from the birthday special that I talked about before. Yeah. And yeah, and overall I do think that this was once again a pretty good special. I mean, yeah, once again, like just like the other ones, this is only about like a half hour long. And yeah, it does have like a relatively simple story to it. Yeah, the story for this special is that now, Linus is apparently like really fond of Miss Othmar, so yeah, he does. And with Valentine's Day coming up, he decides to like get her a huge box of chocolates for Valentine's Day. But yeah, Violet like is trying to warn Linus that it's really not a very good idea to fall in love with the teacher. I mean, yeah, we've seen this like done like a whole bunch of times before, where like students have crushes on teachers. Yeah, we've seen that like done in like some like films like My Girl and Bridge to Terabithia and yeah other films where like the student like ends up like having a crush on their teacher and stuff. So now that's happened before. So I guess like that's not really. I'm not really sure how much it was like really used back then, but yeah, I don't know if like back then it was just like kind of like considered like not healthy for a student to really like have a crush on their teacher and stuff. So yeah, I'm not really sure like back then how things were, if like it was considered like not really a right thing back then. So yeah, but yeah, watching it now, I mean, it's really like really like doesn't really seem all that wrong, since like we've seen it done like in film a lot, like as of right now, like yeah, now like it's been done in film like a whole bunch of times, even like in some TV shows that's happened as well. So yeah, and yeah, so Linus ends up like getting like a big box of chocolates for Miss Othmar for Valentine's Day, and then like Sally ends up like seeing that Linus has bought a big box of chocolates, and of course like because of like everything that's gone on between Linus and Sally and like all these specials and stuff, Sally thought that Linus was getting that box of chocolate for her, and then yeah, she sees Linus like always like running off with it, like trying to give it to Miss Othmar, not knowing that it's not for her, that it's not for Sally. And yeah, she just feels that Linus is like trying to run away from her and is not wanting to give her the chocolates and stuff. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's really like what like one of the really like the main concept of this episode is really just like Linus falling for Miss Othmar and wanting to give her box of chocolates for a Valentine's gift. Yeah, but yeah, and there's also like a subplot in this a special where like uh Charlie Brown apparently like has never really received Eve like Valentine's before, and yeah, and it just shows like throughout the special he's just kind of like waiting for a Valentine. Like it opens up with him like standing beside his mailbox, just like waiting for a Valentine to show up, and then even And like when like they have like the Valentine's party at school, and Charlie Brown is really hoping that he will get a Valentine, but yeah, it turned out that when all the cards ended up being passed out, Charlie Brown really did not get a Valentine at all. Well, once again, yeah, and yeah, there was even like this like funny bit where the candies were like all being passed out by Pigpen, and yeah, they're like those little heart-shaped candies with some like messages on them, and even like on the one Charlie Brown gets, it reads "Forget it, kid," which was kind of funny. Like even like the candies really were not being nice to Charlie Brown. Yeah. And then when Charlie Brown saw that he didn't get a Valentine, he was just like angry about it, and he threw like the Valentine's box out of the class window. Oh, and then yeah, one Charlie Brown got home. He checked his mailbox for Valentine again, and he didn't get one. Yeah, and it was funny. Yeah, Charlie Brown ended up just kicking his mailbox, but also ended up hurting his foot in the process, which that was kind of funny. Just yeah, he kicked it and then was just screaming in pain, ah, which was pretty funny. Yeah. And there's also like some like stuff going on, like some comedy between like with Snoopy in here. Like at one point, Lucy ends up like attending a puppet show that Snoopy was performing, and then yeah, it just ended up like going pretty wrong, and just yeah, Lucy just ended up like getting messy and stuff. And then even like at a concession stand, Lucy was asking Snoopy for popcorn, but Snoopy couldn't understand what Lucy was saying, and I gave her like a bunch of stuff other than candy, like well, then popcorn, like candy and soda, and then popcorn. And yeah, yeah. And then during that Valentine's party, when Linus was like trying to really give the box of chocolates to Mrs. Othmar, like yeah, she ended up like leaving the classroom before Linus could actually give it to her. So yeah, Linus tried to chase Miss Othmar out to the parking lot to her car to give it to her. And then while that's going on, well, like he was trying to get it to her, like Sally kept like complaining that Linus was running off with her box of candy. Yeah, gosh, I mean, I'll be quite honest. Like I'm kind of like annoyed with Sally in this one, just because like always saying my box of candy, my box of candy, my box of candy. Like I really wanted Linus at one point to just like tell Sally that it was not for her and it was for Miss Othmar. I really just was like waiting for that to happen, but it didn't. So it's like Sally didn't even like ever like realize that it wasn't for her. So yeah, just shut up, Sally. Yeah, but yeah, Linus was not able to give the chocolates to Miss Othmar. She ended up like leaving with her boyfriend. And yeah, and then yeah, Linus ended up just like throwing his chocolates off of a bridge. But yeah, it showed that Snoopy and Woodstock were actually catching the chocolates under the bridge and eating every one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There was also a funny bit where like Snoopy ended up cutting out like a heart Valentine, and out of construction paper and stuff, and he went to Woodstock and just like placed it in Woodstock's face. Actually, like shoved it right into his face, and like his uh, mouth went right through it. Yeah, and eventually, like later on, like towards the end of the special, like Woodstock ended up doing the same thing to Snoopy. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, yeah. And then like the following day, hey, hey, Charlie Brown like just like came outside, and then like uh, Violet, Lucy, and some of the other girls and like went to Charlie Brown, and then we're just saying that they felt kind of bad that Charlie Brown didn't receive a Valentine. So Violet gave Charlie Brown just a used Valentine that was given to her, and she just like got her name off of it and put Charlie Brown's name on it. And then yeah, Schroeder was like kind of just berating the girls for like dropping by and acting out of guilt. But yeah, Charlie Brown still accepted the Valentine. Yep. Yeah, and then it just ended with like Charlie Brown and Linus like at a brick wall, just talking about like their disappointment. But yeah, Charlie Brown was also like expressing that like what happened with the Violet giving him the Valentine is the start of a trend, and that he could actually end up receiving some more Valentines the following year. And yeah, it just ended with like Charlie Brown just like talking about like what could happen in the following years on Valentine's Day, so more could happen with him. Kind of similar to like what Linus was talking about, like at the end of It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, how he was just saying how he would see the Great Pumpkin the following year. That's kind of like the similar to what Charlie Brown was doing to end this special. So yeah, and that's pretty much like what the special is really about. So, yeah. So overall, I do think that this is a pretty enjoyable Valentine's Day special. I mean, it is like definitely like one of the more popular ones, and yeah, it is, and of course, like it has aired on TV, like just as I said, pretty much every year ever since its debut. So yeah, so if you haven't seen this before, I would recommend it. I mean, yeah, I mean you'll get a chance to watch it on TV every single year. So yeah, if you haven't seen it before, check it out. I mean, you can either like go tune in on ABC like and to see it like every year around this time, or yeah, you can just like search it up online like on YouTube or Daily Motion or Google and stuff. And yeah, you'll probably find it on there. So yeah, I would say that it is worth a watch if you are into like Valentine's Day specials. So yeah, so it is worth a watch, and it is a pretty good one. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I said, not as good as like some of the other ones, like Christmas and Halloween, Thanksgiving, and stuff. But yeah, it is like one of the more popular ones. Like it is up there with those specials. Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't seen it before, check it out. All right. So I guess that's all I can really say about it. So yeah. All right. So this does it for my review of Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. I hope you guys did enjoy this review, and yeah, and I hope you did enjoy these Valentine's Day related videos that I did for the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Like I said, I apologize for like it kind of like seemed like I was piling it all together here at the last minute with like all the videos that I've like kind of like just cramped together in the last week and not really make any in the first week. Yeah, it's just that like I was saying before, just I was kind of like dealing with some family problems. I really didn't get opportunities to really make it make any of the videos and like while that was going on. Yeah, but yeah, for the ones I was able to put out, I hope that you guys did enjoy them, and yeah, and stay tuned as I got more stuff coming up. So yeah, but yeah, so thanks for watching these videos and thanks for tuning into this review. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.